In His Will Ministries International presents Stories for My Grandson. Hi, grandson. Grandma has a story for you. Are you ready? Let's go. Well, way back in the Bible days, there lived a man named Job. Now, Job was a very successful man. He had like flocks of animals, and he had vineyards where you grow grapes. He had a wife and like 10 kids, or he had a, he had a wife and 10 kids, and his kids had grown up and they were successful and out on their own. And so, and he was very well respected in the community. Well, Job ran into some hard times. And the enemy came and he really got him. He was sick. He lost his kids, all died. His his kids were taken, or his kids died. His flocks were taken. His land was taken. Um, and his health got really bad. And it was so bad. He had like scabs all over his arms and he was itchy and it was just horrible. And his wife was like, just curse God and die. And that respect that he had in the community, no one even wanted to look at him. He looked so bad. And so, Noah, Job was at his very lowest point. And I think the point I want to tell you is this: at your lowest point, you look up to God, and you trust Him, right? You trust Jesus with everything, all your problems and all your illnesses and all your horrible situations. If you trust Jesus with them, He's going to turn it all around for you, just like what happened with Job. See, Job, God had to humble him a little bit, right? Because he felt, he was well thought of in the community. And then when the community didn't feel so good about him anymore and he lost everything, that kind of did something to him inside. It kind of humbled him. And so sometimes we need to humble ourselves, and but because he humbled himself and turned his heart to God, he got everything back, everything. He didn't have get those children back, but God gave him more children. God gave him more vineyards and more flocks of animals, and this time he didn't feel good about himself because of what other people thought. He felt good about himself because of what God did for him, right? It instead of it being about him, it was about God, what God did for him. And so, yeah. So it's not about us, and we always have to remember that it's not about us, it's about this God that we serve. And that even as bad as things may get, as low as we may feel, whatever it is we may lose, if we give our hearts to God, He's going to take care of that. And we're going to get it all back just like Job, okay? All right, grandson. Well, guess what? Grandma loves you, but Jesus loves you more. And join us again next time when In His Will Ministries International presents Stories for My Grandson. Until then, bye.